It is a pleasure to once again preside over a fundraising event for our mighty Democratic Progressive Party. It's a satisfaction that I'm attending an event at this establishment, the Golden Peacock Hotel, or for the first time. I will tell you why. In 2016, I took an official visit to the Republic of China. And while in China, I visited Anhui province, where Sadzatheka Corporation is located. And I spoke to the chairman of Sadzatheka and asked him to do things for Malawi. One, to build a 5-star hotel in Blantyre. And two, to build a 20-story office tower also in Blantyre. He agreed to do both. Of course, we started the office tower, the hotel complex here. But before we started the office tower, we were driven out of the government. So we not complete that. But I've been assured that as soon as we came back into power, the 20-story office tower, which will be the tallest building in Malawi, will be constructed near the Wenela depot there. We have already identified the location. Now, why did I do this? I did this because I wanted to stabilize Blantyre. I wanted big infrastructure to stabilize and anchor this great city. I love this city. As a young man, I grew up here and also worked as a clerk in the Labor Department. I lived in Zimbabwe. So I love this city. And I want this city and its suburbs to continue. Now I know that the Malawi Congress Party government is gradually trying to destroy this city by moving all the important structures from Blantyre to Lilongwe. For example, MACRA, National Housing Corporation, MEC, and so forth. They're all being removed to Lilongwe. I want to assure you this, that on 17th September next year, my first job as president will be to issue an executive order bringing all those buildings that were sold to Blantyre. And no other building will ever be moved from Blantyre to any other place. That will be my guarantee. And I'll carry out that guarantee with my first executive order on 17th September 2025. As I said, during our fundraiser on February 11, 2023 at Mount Soch Hotel, for us to get back into government, we need to do three things. Three things that must occur for us to succeed next year. First, we need to have a clear message. Secondly, we need to have a credible torchbearer. And third, we must have adequate resources. Now, we do have, obviously, a very clear message. a message of hope, and a message of proven leadership, and a message of restoring democracy to this country, and also rebuilding this country that has been so much destroyed by the MCP government. So we have the message for torchbearer. I think that's so obvious. I won't say anything about it. Now, for the resources, it's very important. That is why we're having fundraising tonight to finance both presidential, parliamentary, and councillor campaigns that are coming next year. Obviously, the cost now is so huge that no single person can manage to finance campaigns anymore as we used to do before. That's why we need this fundraising. And I'm so glad that you have come here, commit your resources in order for us to build our resources here. With resources, I think victory is within our grasp. Let us not forget that we are up against a ruling party that has accumulated vast amount of resources through corruptive practices. So there are a lot of resources, and you have seen them every day giving money to everybody, everywhere. That's the kind of competition we're facing. But money alone cannot win an election. I think it's policies that will win us an election. And therefore, let's proceed. Our party is therefore obviously in need of financial support. We're also in need of volunteers, people to run errands, for example, both the youth, both men and women, professionals and business people. To run errands, to spend your time in the offices, to volunteer, to act as ambassadors to the people, to do all the things that are necessary for us to run this campaign. So I want to count on you. Can I count on you? Yes. Can you count on me? On you rather? Yes. Of course you can count on me, but I mean, can I count on you? Yes. Very good, very good. Both women and men and the young, I'll count on you. I know we have a lot of people in our organization here trained with ICT, all sorts of areas that we need help, for which we can do without having to pay somebody. So I want to ask all of you with expertise, whether it's ICT or economics or logistics or whatever, to come to the party and offer your services. So I'm glad that you agree that you are now with me and that you are prepared to win the next election. I'm ready to work as hard as I do. I agreed to come back. As you know, it took me almost 2 years to agree. I agreed to come back and stand again, not for personal glory or for seeking wealth or personal satisfaction, but because I love this party. I love this party and I love this country. And before I leave, before I give up the presence of the party, I want to do so while this party is in power, not when it's in opposition. So I undertake my best Thank you very much. I know very shortly we're going to have also be having pledges and auctions. I want to beg you that if you're not prepared to meet your pledges, please do not make those pledges. Because the past two events at Mount Search Hotel and Page House, when many people made pledges, but less than half of those who made pledges have not made those pledges. What a shame. What lack of respect for your party and lack of love for your party. Love your party. If you commit to support the party, support the party. Don't just play to show off. To show off that you are Mr. or Mrs. Rich. Don't do that. Pledge when you genuinely want to pledge. I thought as your father I should say that, because I'm frankly very unhappy by the behavior of many of us. I can see some of you here, from here. I can see it. I have your names. There are 11 names. I have your names here, in my pocket. Should I read them? Should I? No, I won't. No. You are all my children. I cannot do that. I cannot embarrass you. You are all my children. But please, next time when you pledge, meet your pledge. You promise, eh? Tamvana? Also, I mean that, right? So we know, before I conclude, let me say this, that for those people who are watching this event at home, we need to register, both for ID but also to vote. If we want to get rid of this government, this clueless, incompetent, and irresponsible government, if we want to get rid of them, we'll go to vote. Nganufa kuli boma lichoke nde kuti mukale mbese mukale ndi nzikaija komanso muzavote mwao nyinji pa 6 September 2025 ngati simuvota nde kuti boma lipitira panthawi yamuyaya nde muzavutika panthawi yambiri. I told you in the campaign not to vote for this government, that it's a government, a cruel government, that's the government that's going to bring us back to the one-party state. Look what has happened now. People cannot even demonstrate. We are back to the 31 years of the old Malay Congress Party. So Malay Congress Party has not changed. Fisi ni Fisi tu. Fanga fi. Kaya apile kumichiru, kaya apile kunirande,